Hello and welcome to Wheel Reverend Day. Today we've got something very special, the 2026 Honda XR400R. If you thought the XR legacy was done, Honda has revived it, and we're diving deep into what makes this bike tick from the key features, design elements, performance, pricing and what sets it apart in 2026. Let's roll. As you first lay eyes on the 2026 XR400R, you sense the heritage, that unmistakable XR silhouette, the red plastics, tall stance, off-road focused geometry. But dig a little deeper and you begin to recognize how Honda has modernized its trail legend for today's rider. What we'll cover, what's new, what remains the same, how it rides, and where this bike sits in the market. Let's start with key features. Honda has reintroduced the XR400R with a higher-revving single-cylinder 400cc class engine built for off-road agility. It keeps the XR lineage's promise of rugged simplicity. There's a deliberate lack of over-complex electronics, focusing instead on rider feel and durability. The frame is lightweight yet robust. The suspension travel generous for trail work, a long-stroke dampers up front and a linkage rear shock tuned for mixed terrain. Disc brakes front and rear, spoked wheels, high front fender, skid plate and wide handlebars all signal its off-road intent. Honda also offers optional accessories: a larger fuel tank, skid protection, rally-style lighting to make the XR400R ready for adventure as much as trail. On the performance side, this is where the XR400R shines. The single-cylinder engine delivers strong low-end torque for climbs and tight trails, but also revs cleanly to deliver usable punch when you open it up. The gear ratios are selected so you've got grunt when you need to crawl and enough top end for faster sections. Suspension is tuned for trail use, absorbing rocks and roots, yet firm enough to let you hustle when the trail opens. On the move, the XR feels nimble thanks to a relatively light curb weight and compact dimensions, and you can flick it into corners, over trees, through ruts with confidence. Honda has retained the XR's character of being built to last, a minimal fuss in terms of service intervals, all-terrain ready. If you've been in the hills, you know how important that is. From a design perspective, Honda has balanced the XR heritage look with modern touches. The bodywork is slim, letting you easily slide your weight around the bike. The seat height is tall, giving you good ground clearance and control over rough surfaces. The tank and side panels maintain the XR aesthetic, bold red, classic Honda graphics, simple and purposeful. On the cockpit you'll find digital instrumentation suited to trail use: a fuel gauge, trip, clock, but no over-the-top racing display. The ergonomics favor stand-up riding, wide bars, minimal fairing, firm but comfortable seat. The lighting is LED, and the build quality is unmistakably Honda: a solid welds, clean finishes, high-grade plastics. In short, look that says XR, feel that says 2026. Now let's talk price. Honda UK hasn't yet published full official pricing for every region at time of review, but early indications suggest a manufacturer-suggested retail price in the ballpark of £8.999 for the 2026 XR400R. At that level, the XR400R tucks into a niche gap, more off-road focused than typical dual sports, more modern than legacy trail bikes, yet retaining simplicity. Considering its capabilities, the value proposition is strong. What are the unique selling points? First, the XR400R nameplate alone carries weight: decades of trail credibility, bulletproof engines, simplicity. Honda has built on that by offering a genuinely modern trail bike with the XR DNA. Second, this bike is built for all-terrain versatility. Whether you're doing days of hard trail riding, forest tracks, riverbeds or mixed off-road adventures, the XR400R matches the demands. It's less about lap times or professional enduro racing and more about go-anywhere freedom. Third, Honda's service network, parts availability and long-term reliability history mean you're buying into a package with low worries. Fourth, the fact that Honda has delivered a modern 400cc off-roader at reasonable cost in 2026, when many bikes are becoming highly complex, heavy and expensive, is itself a differentiator. Finally, few bikes offer that combination of trail purist ergonomics and modern build with known reliability. In the real-world riding scenario, You choose the XR400R when you want to hit single track, explore backwoods, tackle loose rock climbs, or just have a blast in the dirt without worrying about constant maintenance, high insurance or specialist parts. The trade-offs: on-road comfort won't match a dedicated dual sport or adventure bike. Wind protection is minimal. If you live in heavy tarmac commuting zones, you might prefer a more street-biased machine. But for the target buyer, a weekend trail warrior, adventure explorer, rider who values simplicity, reliability and real off-road chops, this is a compelling machine. To close up, the 2026 Honda XR400R is both a respectful nod to heritage and a solid leap into the modern era of trail riding. Honda has given us a motorcycle that says XR on the tank, behaves like a trail legend, yet isn't stuck in the past. It offers key features that matter: rugged frame, modern engine design, dedicated off-road geometry, simplicity that enhances reliability, plus a price point that makes sense. For channel wheel relevant viewers looking for an authentic off-road machine with pedigree, the XR400R should be on your shortlist. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this deep dive on the XR400R, please hit like, subscribe and ring the bell to stay tuned for more reviews. Drop a comment below. What would you ride, a modern enduro bike or a trail purist like this XR? We'll see you next time on Channel Wheel Reverend. Ride safe, and keep the rubber side down.